What? Huh? What time is it? Rosanate, how long was I asleep for? Oh man, we've got like so much stuff to catch up on. Has it really been 2 months since the last time we played Minecraft? I wonder what's been going on around the server. Let's take a look outside and see what's been happening. Oh, it looks like we got a package from our friend Gloomy Moon. Wow, the wizard's pickaxe. You're a wizard. Efficiency 7, silk touch, unbreakable. This is amazing, Glooms. This is gonna be our daily carry pickaxe from now on. Thank you so much. It'll be like having a haste 2 beacon all the time now, but without having to set up an actual beacon. It looks like we got some other goodies in here too that we can use to decorate the house with. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Gloomy Moon. And speaking of Gloomy Moon, here we are at the entrance of our base. Y'all remember this place, right? The little landing gazebo for our warp. Well, it just so happens that right over here, Gloomy has left us another present in the form of this cute little armor stand display. This little open book right here, this little robot man, oh, I love everything about this. Fantastic addition to the base, Gloomy. And then over here, y'all remember this little traveling buddy and his friend Anundoth? Well, it turns out this mystery has got some answers as well. So I was over here by the pumpkin patch and I noticed this little trail wandering off around the side of the hill over here. And I followed it around. We're behind the house. We're behind Bag Inn right now, by the way. Anyway, over here I noticed this little street sign that we didn't build. And would you look at that right there? It says Anundoth's Abode. Look at this little grotto over here right behind this house with the little hobbit hole in the hill. There's a little card over here, this little robot guy. This is all just so fantastic. Really great job blending this hobbit hole into our base style. And then we go inside here. This must be little Anundoth right here. How you doing there, little guy? Reading your stories? This was all built by our friend Pepsi Detective, and ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to tell you, but I love it already. Paper spread out over the desk over here. This looks so good. Oh wow, look at this grandfather clock. That's some amazing work. I love that. This must be Anundoth's little sister. I don't know if we know her name yet. And then it looks like there's a little bedroom back here. And oh, looks like we got some lore. Awesome. To my dearest and smallest friend Anundoth. It is but mere days from whence I must partake in my journey west, past the Golden Stag, into the mechanical regions. I have sought my solutions in books, pages, text, and scribes, but nothing satiates this need. It is my duty as a craftsman of my keep to create tools for this world, yet I haven't the knowledge to bring new eons. Upon my journey to the west, I leave you the responsibilities of this house. Keep our hobbit neighbors safe, and protect the trees, little friend. Upon my return, I hope to greet you with word of good tidings, and perhaps a key to the next world. But alas, until then, I must take my desire for machinations elsewhere. The Bull Boy will aid in managing the house and carrying the cart. Keep the grass on your feet and the dust out of your heart. You've been a true kindness. Yours, Bahumbert. Bahumbert and little Anundoth. I love this so much. What a great addition to the base. But wait folks, there's even more. So over here by the village just west of the lake, and one of the things I noticed is that this door right over here seems to be propped open. The Root Hall. Oh wow. So this was built by our good friend Fuzzy Cuffs Cutie. So you know that means it's going to be the most ridiculously elaborate thing you've ever seen. You can see this place is really fantastic, and it's like 4 or 5 stories tall, and it's full of these little root characters all doing silly little things around the root hall. I'm going to show you this whole thing one day, but really it deserves its own special episode because there's a side quest in here too that you get to participate in, a little detective agency story. It's quite cute. But I do want to point out this little door down here. Fuzzy left us this door, and at some point I think we're definitely going to find a way to work it into the main story quest. But for now, I think I'm ready to do a little building of our own. Alright, here we are folks, back in the Badlands where we have once again been called upon by Mr. E. Give us the details, good sir.
So one thing I'm not actually that good at is ceilings. I kind of leave them to yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is about ceilings, but I just never put any love into them. So think, Jakobecraft, Mr. Jacoby. I know you're watching. Hopefully, anyway. Can you imagine if Jacoby wasn't subscribed to my channel? I'll message you on Discord, but please, I really need help with a ceiling. That goes for, like, one continuous ceiling. We can cover all of this now. I don't need it.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That was really no problem at all, other than the fact that Mr. E only gave us one block of depth to work with, so we had to get a little creative with the texturing. Oh, this is Mr. E's Season 3 museum. It's kind of like a special place that he keeps his goodies that he's collected over the season. You should definitely check out his latest video where he's working on all of this. So anyway, it seemed appropriate to put his channel name up in the ceiling here. And all this copper is waxed so it won't change, and it will keep this kind of semi-rusted texture, which I think fits in nice with the vibes that he's got going on around here. And of course, if he doesn't like any of this, he can always swap it out. No hard feelings or anything. I did kind of just wing this after I saw his latest episode, so it's up to you, book. Oh, and then over here in this little section, there's not much room, but I wanted it to say Season 3. I don't know if you can make that out. See? S-E-A-S-O-N. And then a backwards 3 here. We had to go backwards with the 3 because of how stairs connect. It's abstract, okay? But I still think it's pretty cool. Again, no worries if he wants to go in a different direction with any of this. Just know that now both of our audiences have seen all of this hard work that I put into this for you, Mr. E. But no pressure to like it, though. So I was at this concert the other day where I happened to run into one of the biggest fans of the channel, and she said that she's seen all my videos and she wanted to know when I was going to make some more. So this video is actually all her fault, and she's just a kid, so we're not going to give up her secret, but you know who you are, and thank you so much for watching. So what I thought we might do is build a little house here in the valley for our biggest fan and try to use this opportunity to start filling in some of the gaps in the middle of our base here. All right, let's see what we can come up with. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a brand new addition to our little hobbit village. You know, I really struggled for a long time with what to put in this middle area because I didn't want to ruin a lot of our really great sight lines. But I think that these wheat fields really do give you a lot of bang for your buck without being too overbearing. Let me know what you guys think about them, and let me know what you think about these little specks of tall grass that I've sprinkled throughout here to kind of break up the wheat. I think it adds just a little splash of green, and it adds so much life to these fields. Oh, and what do you think about our little scarecrow man over here? I used the armor stand editor plugin that we have here on the server to make this little guy. It's not quite as crazy as some of the other armor stands that you see people making around the server, but I think it turned out pretty nice. And I like the little tufts of hay that I got coming out of the sleeves and the pants. All right, let's go inside here. So you see no interior just yet, but there is plenty of space in here to add a little home or something. We'll have to put a quest marker in here and maybe a character representing our #1 fan that can give out 1 or 2 of the clues. All right, let's fly up here and take a look. Yeah, I think that's a lovely little addition to our base. You really do get so much out of those wheat fields. We might add more of them in other places. But wait a second, ladies and gentlemen, do you hear that? No, not the sound of our piston waterfalls. I'm talking about that music. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Warp Velothian for track day round 3, and it's actually a special track day today because we're going to try a brand new minigame that has been built by our friend Beaky that involves, let's just say, some explosive outcomes. But before we get to that, I think that people are looking to do a couple of laps around the big track first. And now, Beaky's Race of Death. Live explosives, you've been warned. Let's see what this is all about. Careful, if you play, put your items away. Alright, let's read the rules or something. Race of Death Rulebook. Put all items and armor and inventory away in case of death. Use provided bows and arrows only. Can only use 45 arrows per person or team. If your boat is broken, you can grab another one and place it to continue in the round. Try not to break other players' boats. If you die, you are eliminated, but you can still shoot targets. Stick to one direction. Scoring. The last person at the end of the round gets 1 point. Or if playing in teams, the team gets a point. At the end of the event, the points are tallied to determine the winners. Good luck, racers. Alright, folks, I have no idea how this is going to go, but we're going to give it our best shot. If you're ready, I think we're about to start. This game is so much fun, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Thanks so much to Fuzzy Cuff QT and Beaky for hosting this minigame. I can't recommend it enough. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, do let us know in the comments below. If you play on Sunny Survival, visit us at Warp Valley or come race here at Warp Velothian. And as always, folks, we will see y'all next time.